ourselves together. All right, Gemini. This is what I got coming for y'all straight off the rip, okay? Some of y'all is like taking a moment for a second, feeling like something ain't right, like some corruption or something was going on, and it's starting to get in your view. You're starting to see some things that's going on that needs to change. Some of y'all getting frustrated with people not wanting to clean up after themselves, not picking up after themselves or something like that, or having to tell, other people like this simple thing, just pick up behind yourself, Gemini. And it's just like y'all getting frustrated about trying to tell somebody, something. Some of y'all probably been dealing with it like a toothache or something like that, or just been aching, but really been frustrated. Some of y'all been in a numb state and having a hard time expressing or really even coming close to touching on how you really feel. Nothing want to come out on that, Gemini. Something ain't right, man. Somebody on something funny. Somebody doing something. And y'all know it's in the air. Like somebody doing something funny, Gemini. Or you suspecting. Some of y'all getting into the things that you love, things that make you happy. Some understand that, you can't fix anyone. They're just going to be who they are. You know that you're just different. You're a different kind of person. You're not like everybody else, and that's cool. You're surrendering, being frustrated about things, but you need to also let go of worrying about a situation, worrying about how if you're going to be frustrated again or be in a stuck position, to not be able to focus on the creative things or the creative side or the things that you're passionate about. But understand, you can't fix anybody. You can't be frustrated about it. But as long as it doesn't block your creativity and the things that you're opening and expanding to, it could be in your eyesight all day long. But, focus on your passions. Indecision on what you want to do, or indecisive about what you want to do, how you want to move. It's just like, I don't know, like you ready, but then it's just like you go back and forth with yourself, Gemini. Set an evening routine. You can't fix anyone, but just have a routine for yourself. Have a plan for yourself. How you incorporate just for you. Not just for everybody else, just for you. For whatever comes for you. For you means kids too. Make that evening routine. Make that something a habit. But, something. Okay. The music you probably listening to is changing up. Wandering aimlessly. Ooh, some of y'all are numb, probably. Selflessness. Worrying about if, what you're doing is selfish. Are you being kind enough? Are you being caring to everybody else's feelings? But are you caring about your own, Gemini? You're caring about everybody else's feelings, but you're not even taking that moment to care for your own. Ooh, this is like heavy, Gemini. It's the Masego song, Something Ain't Right. Yeah, I know something ain't right. Still gonna come out. Ooh. Setting the evening routine you can't fix someone. So whatever evening routine you got set in rotation, you're going to be able to follow it. So if someone's not following, you already know what's up. Selfishness. Feeling like there's gossip. Worrying about, what somebody's going to say about what you're doing and how you move. And some people probably feel like they having work gossip or something like that. Increase. Listen, get out of your mind. Wondering aimlessly about where you're going to get things. Are you going to be abundant along this path? Or are you going to have value, honey? Whatever it is that you're trying to get along this path, you're going to experience increase in value, even in self and worth, net worth. Conflicting with yourself, going back and forth with yourself about how you really feel, needing to come out of the emotional state of being in shock and understand that you are supported, like your guardian angels, your spirit team, your beliefs, your prayers are being heard about what's going on with someone. You can't do it, but leave it to your spirit, leave it in prayer, leave it to the universe, and let them deal with it. It's not for you to sit there and stress about it. Some of you need to seek professional assistance in matters of, whether some news or commitment, contracts, being indecision about a contract for a passion that you're going on. Or got a contract or negotiation, somebody is in indecision. Probably the deception and things like that is probably from coworkers or someone you're working with. Strategizing to you probably got like a creative plan inside about what you want to do, seeing through the veil of things and how you're going to get through what you're going to. When you put this in fruition out in the air about a matter, about something being in decision, follow your passion. Follow your passions. Do the things that make you happy right now. You can't keep focusing on what the next person is doing and what they got going on. You're going to sit there and suffer and be miserable, or either you're going to sit there and stand up for yourself and focus on yourself and your children and your family or your goals or your business opportunities, and don't allow somebody else to mess that up, especially if you've been praying about this and hoping for this change to come about, and the only thing you require to do is set an evening routine for yourself and whoever is actually abiding by or following what you're trying to say or do. Because you can't fix nobody. Other things and other people are outside of your control, kids included. Seeing through the veil of what the conflict really is. Some of y'all got to chill out on certain music that y'all listening to that you feeling like it's inspiring you, or listening to like sad music that's putting you in a deeper part of being sad. Not focusing on your path and wandering aimlessly on about things, but you getting frustrated with yourself. You can't get frustrated at anybody else if you're not being focused. You got to focus on it. Going from the extremes of things, reading into things. Sit down, drink you some water. Reverberate. Focus on what's really clearly in front of you, because the spirit guides is telling you what it is. Whatever legal matters needs to happen. If somebody needs to get a divorce, separation, contract, rental agreements, whatever the case may be, come on out of that. Don't be in indecision about that, because whatever it is that you wanted to do or go out to do or explore, it's your passion, it's your purpose. Come to acceptance. Listen, really assess and listen to your intuition. Some of you are going against it, and it's like what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, someone's telling me not to do this, but you still going to do it, or you still staying, or you still dealing with the nonsense. Yeah, this is you. It's basically like you're gonna end up tricking yourself. Don't get caught up in ego and vanity and letting somebody keep up the facade. Somebody's like still keeping up the facade, and like Lord knows it's like it's time to go. It's time to let it go. Set a routine, or do your own thing or whatever. You can't fix a person. Quit thinking you're going to fix this person by acting like this or changing your behavior. No, it's not like that, baby. Somebody just trying to keep up for show, or trying to put on the front, or saying, whoa, you know, put on this illusion and everything, and not really letting you know maybe about a third party, or needing to let go of a third party or something like that. Like, some of y'all not really seeing the miracle of being able to see through the conflict, but you basically fighting with yourself. You fighting with yourself. You know you different. You know it wasn't something like that. Surrender to creation. Discover yourself. You know, you need a renewal. Come to acceptance that you holding on to a piece of something and you the whole pie. Like, that's just only a slice. You know, get the whole thing. Don't let somebody just give you a slice and it's a whole pie. Rambling on in your mind, getting like trying to hone in on what to do. So many opinions, so many directions. Like, you tricking yourself in your own mind. Be careful with that. Maybe stuck energy with Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Maybe, yeah, Leo most definitely. It's fire sign, Sagittarius, if anything. Secrets coming about, like the creation, but you need to really focus, you know, on yourself. Yeah, work on heal your money, get your money up, get it back together, because the other situation ain't no loyalty. Someone coming up with bright ideas and probably sneak in to go get help on figuring out how to get over on something. Take action. So you're not left, you know, trying to fight something or needing to get your money back or whatever. Just really focus on healing your money, healing your own money, discovering things for yourself, you know. Have the courage to stand on your own, because this person, this other situation is just a night. It's like temporary. It's just something for you to grow through, but you also need to see through to that as well. Gemini. Not showing attitude or gratitude that you're able to see these things, and this is the thing of it. You are aware of this. Heal this energy. Come up with your plan. I mean, I know you're trying to show the person some compassion, but at some point you just... I mean, ain't no negative emotions. It's just, you know what to do. You know whether you should hold on, should you let go, should you move on, should you stay, should you go. I don't know. Gemini. Listen, with you being on this path and taking this journey, get yourself regrounded so you can actually see what's really going on and reevaluate what you're doing so you can see through it. It's not for me to tell you what to do or what's really happening, even though it's true, but you got to see it too. You know what I'm saying? It's like, put up them boundaries, listen to your intuition and what it's telling you. And what your intuition is telling you. You know you ain't saying yourself. You ain't wrong. You ain't been wrong about nothing. So what do you have that's making you or forcing you to stay here? Why are you hanging on? Where are you with your money? Why are you hanging on? Because it's like no reason, really and truly. What's divine guidance? There's really no use for you to hold on. It's like, what, I can do this. Yeah, you can. Do you believe in yourself? It ain't for me to believe. Forgive and forget this person. Move on to the next, because there's plenty of fish out in the sea. Other people see me. Not me. It's you, Gemini. Other people see the Gemini. Gemini. Your inner power shows outwardly, especially in your work and your designs and the things that you do. How you just blow some people's mind with how strong or and how firm you stand with the things that you do. Be your own command. You brought yourself here at this moment in life. You have nothing to fear. Quit fearing what you know how to do, what you've been doing. Stand your ground, stand firm, and ground yourself. You know, prepare yourself for the best outcome. I mean, you already know what the experience with of the bad. Expect for the good stuff to come. A, a cure for longing. Love is happiness. A spark inside. Live deliberately and choose boldly. Then you have arrived. Um, Someone may have, try to portray you in the past and things like that, and you kind of hesitant about things. Some of you probably have to let go of codependent behaviors, feeling like you just gotta have someone or dependent on someone at this time. Some things doesn't tie you to the contract. Get legal help to figure out what you do to get out of some of these contracts. You should use your own brains more. You know what? I'm on to somebody. Come on, Spirit. Thank you. You will be more prosperous in the near future. So whatever it is that you're planning or you're doing or your craft or the things that you've been creative, it's going to be very prosperous. It's going to pan out. Do you hear me? Don't give so much advice. It causes hard feelings. Some people are going to get in their feelings probably over this, and I do apologize in advance, but it's nothing personal. You have been wishing for something, and whatever you're wishing for, just be careful what you wish for. Make sure it's in a healthy way. Make sure it's going to be for your benefit. Make sure it's going to be for your highest good, to serve the highest purpose for you to do for the greater good. You know what I'm saying? You are the greater good. You are of the greater good. You are of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You are beautiful, Gemini. Just don't let nobody try to play you and bring no conflict. Just ground yourself and really see through the situation at hand. Take in consideration of how you feel. You can show compassion, but still take in account of how you feel, how it make you feel, what it's going to make you feel like here in this present moment, later. Focus on that and move forward. Don't stay here too long. Move forward. Is nothing that's going to stop you at this point. Put up boundaries if you have to for, those things that you're longing for. You're going to have to put up boundaries. When you start doing your creative things and get focused, put up them boundaries. Hey, no phone calls, texts, emails, messages at this time and this hour. Or you doing meditation. Hey, kids, I'm shut down for about an hour. Let me get myself together so I can go get me a shower or meditate for about an hour or two. Or get up before, everything else. Get your stuff together that you want to feel comfortable in. But that's what I have for you, Gemini. Until next time.